I'm sure you can hear me. So today's lesson will basically be an introduction to the 3D modeling. Okay. So we are going to look at the Blender itself, that's the software. And when we talk about 3D modeling, what is it? Okay. Then we look into this Blender user interface. Okay, so basically today is just an introduction about when we talk about the Blender software, okay, then 3D modeling and an interface, introduction to the interface of the Blender software. Okay, it's 12 o'clock, so I think we can start now. Please let me see by hands if you can hear, yeah, if you can hear me. Okay, so Prince, I've seen you've raising your hand. So it means we can start with it. So I'm sure you can all see the screen. That's 3D modeling using Blender software. Okay. So for this particular course, we are going to look at what is 3D modeling, how to do it, and when we talk about 3D itself, what's the meaning of 3D? The word 3D, what does it stand for? Okay. So today that's what we are going to look at. Then the software called Blender. Okay, that's what we are going to look at today. So we have an introduction. Okay, introduction to the course. So at the end of the course, we expect you to know the introduction to the Blender software and also the functions of it. What are 3D objects? Introduction to the Blender user interface. Okay, so today we are going to look at the function of the Blender software. Then what are 3D objects? Then the Blender user interface. Okay. Then from next week going, we are going to start with the modeling and I'll give you your final project for you to do, which is a very simple one. Please, are you okay? Okay. So introduction to Blender software. When we talk about Blender software, what is it at all? Okay. When you hear the word Blender software, some might be thinking that when they heard Blender, they were thinking is the one that we normally use in the homes. Okay. But it's not like that. When we talk about Blender software, okay, we are saying that it's a free and open source 3D creation suite. Okay. And it supports the entirety of the 3D pipeline. Okay, that's modeling, rigging, animation, stimulation, rendering, compositing, and motion tracking. Okay, so this and that they are mentioning there are also the functions of the Blender software. Okay, so you can actually use the Blender software to do animation, that's rendering, to also create video editing, to also create game creation. So to also create games. Please, are you okay? So on the next thing, we are going to look at the functions of the Blender software. So as I was saying earlier, okay, you can use the Blender software to create animations. Okay, you can use it to create animations. It helps in simulations and also for rendering of animation, images and videos, for composition, okay, for motion tracking. It helps in motion tracking, then video editing, game creation, then modeling itself. That's the 3D. So the 3D is what we are going to base on. Okay, we are going to base on the 3D modeling for this particular course that we are doing. We are going to base on the 3D modeling. Please, are you okay? Now, let's move on to 3D. When we say 3D, what does it mean? Or when you hear of 3D objects, what are 3D objects? Okay, so basically we are saying that 3D objects like spheres, cylinders, cones, okay, the word 3D, okay, 3D, it means 3 dimension. Okay, so the D there means dimension. Please, are you okay? So the D there means dimension. That's why we have 3D dimension. That's 3 dimensional objects. Okay. So the sentence there or the statement there says that in mathematical terms, a 3D shape has 3 dimensions. The D in 3D stands for dimensional. Okay. In a world with 3 dimensions, you can travel forwards, backwards, right, left, and even up and down. Okay. So the ability for you to move forward and backwards, left and right, up and down. Okay. Something is happening there. Okay. So the ability for you to do that makes 3D different from what? 2D. Okay. So anything, and bear in mind that anything that has 3 faces, are 3D objects. Okay, so we are going to look at some objects and some characters that are 3Ds. Please, okay, so that we know the difference between 3D objects and 2D objects. Okay, so as you can see, these objects, you can find it when you open the Blender software. Okay, it's a customized shape that they've made for you. Okay, so you can see a cube there, a torus, a cylinder, a monkey face. Okay, all these objects there are 3D. Okay, because they have 3 dimensions. Please, are you okay? Now let's move on to the character. So as you can see, so you can actually use the Blender software to create 3D objects and also to create 3D characters. Please, are you okay? So as we can see, so this plane was made from the Blender software. Okay, it's a 3D object, but it's having 3 dimensions. Please, are you okay? Do you have any question? Let me know if you have any questions so that we move on. If you don't understand, okay. So we